we have New York Times. Now, I wanted to show you how psychopathic and how desperate these people are, as if you didn't already know. But all of the highlights that I had made in this New York Times article that they put out, based on, what's her name? I forgot her name now. They wanted to talk about Trump had a terrifying temper. They're still talking about Donald Trump and how he was around people in the White House, supposedly, allegedly, from sources who were familiar with the matter and all that shit. So this is still all they have, because I guess it's easier to just go into imagination land and continue to fight the ghost of Donald Trump than it is to have to actually cover what's going on in the Biden White House and avoid things. Very hard to avoid things, so you're just trying to set fires all around so people don't understand. And only maybe 9 or 10 months ago, they were setting fires inside the White House, or outside the White House too. Try to bring attention to it. But because I can't go into the article anymore, they put it behind a paywall, I had to go find some clips, and I found one of these. Here is one of the things that I highlighted. They wanted to talk about how he was such a control freak that he didn't even accept anesthesia or any kind of drugging before a colonoscopy. But look at how this is written. She was an up-close observer of Mr. Trump's obsession with control and details a scene in which the president undergoes a colonoscopy without anesthesia, though she doesn't name the procedure. You just did name the procedure. It's a colonoscopy. That's a very specific procedure. Then she goes on to say, because she reasons even temporarily assigning power to the vice president would have been showing weakness. No. It was if he didn't want to be drugged before a colonoscopy, it's probably because he doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't like the state of inebriation. He's got a real problem with that, which is another reason why it's actually hilarious to think that he would refuse anesthesia for ass procedures, surgical or medical ass procedures. But he, on the other hand, would roll around in puddles of urine with Russian prostitutes. The same people believe both things. Same people. And you know they're going after Russell Brand now? All of the blue check mark retards are going after Russell Brand for pretty much pointing out the whole Blue Anon conspiracy, starting with Russia. Everybody who still can't let go of Russia, that thinks it's real. Oh, and that's a big part of this New York Times thing, this article too, which it sucks that we can't get into the middle of it. Big thing in this New York Times article is they're talking about how he was only tough with Putin on the outside, but behind closed doors they were very chummy. You know what? That's what we voted for. That's what we voted for. Someone to not play this fucking Cold War game and just try to be decent with people, and especially trying to find a way to get out of the Middle East and all that stuff. Didn't have to tell us that it was all, he had to act tough with Putin somewhat for appearances, but it's not because he was trying to hide some kind of a scheme that they had together that started with him becoming the president with the help of Putin. You see, it's all, you need to waste a lot of your life just to learn how to read the news and to know how many ways the truth is being twisted by people who really are not even qualified to run a mediocre blog on Tumblr. This is the New York Times. Or was the New York Times.